Hello everyone, how are you? This is Randy from the Olds Diesel channel. Welcome back. There's a few things I wanted to show you and continue on what we were talking about Oldsmobile diesel and history. The Oldsmobile D and the DX blocks, the D blocks were from 78 to 81, and the 1981 DX blocks were from 81 to about 85. There's a few things I wanted to show you on the block. I have a couple of engines here that I'd like for you to see, and I think you'll appreciate what I wanted to show you here. I have some interesting facts, actually, on the Oldsmobile diesel service manual that I wanted to show you. Right here, we have an interesting note. When replacing pistons, the original cylinder size is stamped with a code letter on the block near each cylinder on the cylinder head. On some cars, oversized pistons may be found. These pistons will be 10 thousandths oversized. If you'll notice right here on this is actually from the service manual. See those little letters right there, B? Those are actually stamped in the block to designate if this engine had oversized pistons. And I'll show you on a block that I have, it's actually there. If you'll notice right here, see that stamped letter B right there? There's a B, a C, and actually a B. This is a DX block from 81 and newer. These two cylinders here have different size pistons from the outside cylinders. It came that way from the factory. Isn't that unbelievable? It sure did. These two cylinders are 10 thousandths oversized, and these are standard cylinders. Came from the factory. And like I said, the manual even shows it, and it gives you sizes. If you'll notice, I had letters B and C stamped in my block. Those are the bore diameters of those cylinders. Unbelievable. And they actually also, some of them came with oversized lifters. If I can find it here real quick. Take me a second. Yeah, right here, right here. Lifters and push rods should be kept in order so they can be reinstalled in their original position. Some engines will have both standard and 10 thousandths oversized lifters. Unbelievable. Isn't that amazing? Those engines came like that, yeah. So like I say, a lot of people say these engines were a gas-converted 350. They were not. And you've also heard that so many high-performance engine builders desire these DX blocks to convert them back to a gas. Well, if they were such a bad block, why would they be searching them out to make a gas conversion? Right. These are very sturdy blocks. They did not have windowed mains. The mains were filled in. Let me see if I can show you here on this block here. If I can get this engine to turn over a second, I'll show you. Just a second. There we go. You see these mains right here? Look at that. Look how beefy those are. They could have actually went to a 4-bolt main setup. But these are extremely sturdy mains right here. There's a lot of iron in there. Like I said, this is upside down, but you can see this is a 350 DX block. Yeah, these are highly sought after to make back into a gas-converted high-performance engine. These crankshaft mains, those were 3-inch mains. No other gas engine had that. 3-inch main. Yeah, and extremely beefy. I've even got an Olds rod and piston out. Look at the size of that rod. That's not a gas-converted rod. That is a very heavy-built connecting rod for a diesel engine. Amazing. Yeah, that's out of a DX block. Okay, you see that stamp in the piston, letter A? Yeah, that was an undersized or oversized piston versus standard that came in that engine from the factory. Yeah, amazing. But like I said, these engines are heavily built, the 81 and newer. Now, the regular D blocks, they had their flaws. They sure did. The head bolts weren't drilled deep enough. The main caps weren't drilled deep enough. The DX blocks were head bolts drilled deep enough. The mains were drilled, and they were also a roller cam engine. And the improvements were made, but they just weren't made quick enough. Unfortunately, as we know, as I've said in my prior video, the problems were there, and it was just a little too late to come out. And also, Oldsmobile came out with a V6 diesel, like in their 83, 84 Olds Cutlass Supreme rear-wheel drive. Also, the Olds Cutlass Sierra front-wheel drive, 4.3 liter, 260 cubic inch diesel. That was the first little V6 that had a serpentine belt, by the way, and a reverse rotation water pump that I'm still searching for. But yeah, the improvements came way too late to save the engine. And unfortunately, the problems and the heartache that was out there with consumers was too late. They couldn't change it. The floodwaters were already rolling, and it was too late to turn it around. But still, those of us that enjoy these engines, we're trying to make them come back and have a little fun with them. Like I said, that's what I'm trying to do. And like I said, there's my old serpentine setup. And I'm so excited to get that going. I'm hoping that everything will turn out. I still have to get my injector pump taken care of. I have my intake done. If I can get it out here and I'll show you. Well, I don't, but there's my 2 injector pumps there. My intake, my bigger intake is down there. It's been shot peened and bead blasted. I'll get it going. Things take time. Mostly what's holding it back, it's called a few pennies, right? But anyway, I hope everyone enjoys what I'm trying to educate you and have a little fun with. And if you like what you see again, please hit that like and subscribe button. We're having fun here, and I hope you enjoy what I'm trying to show you. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening. This is Randy at the Olds Diesel channel. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.